Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing on this Thursday? As we get the day started, if you have not pulled up your weather app yet, we're looking at temps around 64 in the valley today. And then after that, tomorrow, today's last day, then we go up, 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 up. So then tomorrow is going to be, what do we have tomorrow? Lower 70s. We got lower 70s for a couple of days. And then at the end of this weekend, we hit the 80s. And we stay there for a couple of days and we come back down to the 70s. But I think we're in that pocket right now in the valley where we get like really pleasant weather for, like a few weeks, and then wham, and the valley's like, now you get 127 degrees for the next 90 days. Yay. Good morning, LA, or Alejandra. All right, so what do we have going on today? Did you see that Prince Harry got his very first job? Where is Brockton? I don't know where Brockton is from. I'll have to look that up. It could be super close. If it's super close, that's embarrassing for me. But if it's in another state, then I wouldn't know where Brockton is. It'd be like me telling you I'm from Loomis. Prince Harry got his first job. He got his first private sector job. So he is working at, I want to get this right. He's the chief impact officer. I don't know what an impact officer is, but he's the chief impact officer at Better Up Inc., which is a San Francisco health tech company. That is his first private sector job. My first job was at Burger King. That is not the chief impact officer at Better Up Inc. My first job was, welcome to Burger King. Would you like to try a value combo meal today? So I think his is a little bit more involved. You know, when I saw this, though, when I saw that he was getting his first job, at first I kind of started making fun of him a little bit, like, oh, the prince got his first job. Does Megan straighten his collar out before he goes to work, wipe the smudge off of his face and make sure that he's matching? But he's actually pretty well accomplished. He's been in the service. He graduated from Eton College. I'm not giving Prince Harry enough credit here, and I need to. So anyway, congratulations on Prince's first job. Let's see. Your first job was at a Mexican bakery. How is that? You know what? And I don't mean this in any disrespect at all, but how's that different than a normal bakery? What's the difference in pastries and stuff? What's the staple at a Mexican bakery where you're like, this is what we make really, really well? I have a place up the street called Desserts. It's just called Desserts. It's a European dessert shop in Modesto, though. But she makes an amazing tiramisu. I don't know if you've ever had tiramisu, but tiramisu is so good. And she makes the best I've ever had. It's a place called Desserts, and it's on the top of McHenry, and it's either Rumble or Levelland. I think it's Rumble. But check it out. Good woman. Nice owner. Great place. Brockton is in Massachusetts. Okay. See, I knew I didn't know Brockton. I know the geography around here pretty well. I didn't grow up here, but I've been here for about 20 years. Brockton didn't stand out as something that I know here in Modesto. So welcome from Massachusetts. Welcome to our live stream here in sunny Modesto, California. If you're not familiar with Modesto, right now it's springtime, and it's going to be spring for about 3 weeks. Then it's going to be about 137 degrees for about a year. Let's see what we got here. Good morning, Rochelle. How are you? Or Rachel. I don't have to. It's Rachel, right? 2 L's would be Rochelle. Rachel, R-A-C-H-E-L, Rachel. Okay. By the way, my first girlfriend in preschool was a Rachel. And I remember my very first phone conversation where my mom called my preschool girlfriend. Let's see, I was living in Granite Bay, and I think I was 5, maybe 4. And we got home, and I asked my mom if I could call my girlfriend Rachel. And I remember my mom getting on the phone and talking to Rachel's mom. And then Rachel got on the phone, and we were on the phone for about 3 minutes. And then we just got tired of asking each other what we were doing. What else do you talk about when you're 5? Anyway. So don't forget, if you're watching this now, you're already online. So you need to hop over to your Facebook or your Instagram, use hashtag KHOPRequest, get a request in for Blogger Ashley. She's got $20 certificates to Little Caesars this afternoon at 12 o'clock if you want to get hooked up on those. Make sure you put a dedication in there or a shout out or whatever. I really okay. Nobody's done this yet. Could somebody please do this? Because if I do it, Ashley's not going to read it. Could somebody please use hashtag KHOPRequest and then give her something mildly uncomfortable to read on the radio? Nothing grotesque, nothing vulgar, nothing that she can't read, right? Because then it's not funny. But something just kind of if you could have her break up with somebody, even if you're making it up, just make it up. Oh my God, just make it up. But if you could break up with somebody, have her break up with somebody for you, or let somebody know that you have a baby on the way and you guys weren't really planning on having a baby because you only met 3 times, or anything, just give her something uncomfortable to read, please. I've been begging for that. If you could share this street, maybe we could flood her with 15 or 20 really uncomfortable things. Hey, I want to throw a shout out there because my mom died 3 days ago and The Weeknd was her favorite artist. By the way, love you, dead mom. Or I don't know. I just found out the baby's not yours. I don't know why I'm in Maury Povich mode right now, but just something uncomfortable. Can we do something uncomfortable? Mildly uncomfortable. Aim for that. Send me screenshots, please. All right. We'll be back right around 8 o'clock this morning. Madden is out today, a little under the weather. That's okay. She'll be back tomorrow. We're handling business. 8 o'clock is our live stream. We do have series cruising tickets. It is a double feature this weekend. Raya and the Last Dragon and Tom and Jerry. It's a super family fun, family-oriented weekend. Again, with the weather that we're having, 64 today, 70s tomorrow, 70 on Saturday. The series cruising would be a phenomenal spot to get the family out, pop up the hatchback if you got an SUV, or take some of those fold-out chairs. Hey, Operation Vaccination, we're getting there. Where's my phone? Because I need to see what the numbers are right now. I don't have my phone on me. There it is. We're coming down the home stretch if we stay vigilant here, because we're getting vaccinated. I'm half vaxxed, by the way. We are fully vaccinated. 14% of the population right now is fully vaccinated, and 25% of the population right now has at least 1 dose. So, we could be looking at 35% vaccinated, within the next 30, 40 days. So, if you're watching this live stream, if you haven't gotten your vaccination yet, and that's something that you're looking to do, a lot of primary care physicians right now are vaccinating anybody over the age of 18. So call your primary care physician and just ask, am I available to be vaccinated? You can also go to khop.com. We've got a little widget right there that will give you all the vaccination information, locations, and stuff like that in our area. Feel free to check it out. Again, khop.com. We'll be back right around 8 o'clock, guys.